Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2022 Oath League Overwatch season. My name is Merp. I'm joined by Huntress, and we are going to be
Hi.
bringing you Week 7. Our first match of the night is going to be Glitch versus Ember.
Yep, Glitch versus Ember. Oh, that's gonna be a very fun game. We've definitely had they've kind of been like our the middle teams of like who of the season. So it's very good to see who goes head to head here. Um, we've definitely had over the weeks Havoc has been doing phenomenal on their 6-win streak. Um, And later tonight, Havoc will be going up against Croutons, who is not gotten a win yet, unfortunately, this season. But we all love to see um, a losing streak or a winning streak end. So it's very exciting.
Underdog, overdog kind of sort of story.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, for sure. Even though Croutons has been 0-6, they've definitely put up a fight in every single one of their matches, and that's not even me like trying to hype them up. That's like
Yeah,
they've
like
literally put up some of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
if
But back to Glitch and Ember. These are, as you mentioned, our middle of the pack teams. So we've got Glitch at 2-4 and Ember at 4-2. And so if Glitch is able to get the win here, they'll actually kind of sort of even it up for second place in the overall standings of the
definitely,
league, and that'll be super exciting. We also have, of course, during our halftime, we have fitness drawings and all that stuff, including 14 separate entries. So good
yeah,
going, Oath.
good
Thank
job
you
getting
so much.
them exercises in. Them push-ups, them leg raises, whatever y'all are doing for your exercise. I'm not a part of the program, but you guys are definitely keeping your fitness up. So
Absolutely. To sort of round out our teams here, I believe on the side of Glitch, Warm Milk is going to be subbing in for Minifly, which will be
or
interesting to see. Um,
no, I miss
yeah,
Minifly, but also War Milk is I've seen them do some pretty interesting stuff. So excited to
yeah,
see them
absolutely.
again.
Crazy main tank player for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
very impressive. Just how they can work so well in such like a like teams have been with each other for weeks now, and trying to jump in as a sub and like just be as uh, have the same coordination as a 6+ week team is really difficult. So props to Warm Milk.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm not too worried about the synergy or really them like trying to fit in together. Excuse me. All these players, they've learned the same things. They've learned
Hmm.
strategy, they've learned coordination. It is a little different whenever you're not with the group you're typically used to playing with, but I have no doubts that Warmock's going to be able to fit right at home inside of Glitch. We're going to Elios for our first map, and as a control map,
Ilios.
it's got 3 different iterations. But what exactly are you expecting to see here?
Depending on the variation, I'm really expecting to see like a very kind of um just brawl comps really. I mean, or dive comps. I mean, like any composition really can work on this map. It just depends what parts of the map you utilize. So if you are like a spam bunker comp, then you want to be sitting up on the high ground sections. And then like a brawl comp, you obviously want to play those tight corners and tight so that you don't get long shot from a distance very much. And then dive, you really just have so many options um, with and the verticality of the maps. It just you have so many options and so much space to work with as a any of these compositions. So very it's kind of I will say it is at least for like support wise, we're probably going to see Lucio. Let's be honest. But yeah, this map is just built for Lucio, I think. But anyways, I
Yeah,
am
all the
excited.
Yeah, all the sort of, boopable areas, you know what I mean? Like, you've got the well on Ilios Well, you've got behind the lighthouse and on either side. Looks like we are going to be going into well for our first map.
The
That's
well,
phenomenal.
oh, you don't wanna fall in there, you really don't. It's like a
No,
bottomless it's like in Gravity Falls, the bottomless pit episode, you just keep falling forever and ever and ever.
I've never actually seen Gravity Falls, but I have no doubt that it's very similar in the experience of the well. But yeah, you have so you have the control point where you need to basically hold it for 100 seconds or get it to 100% before the enemy team. And in this particular iteration, the well is right in the center and it's massive. And if you fall into it, you die. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what we've got going on here. It looks like we have very similar looks from both of our
Very
teams.
interesting. These are actually some hybrid compositions, and they're very, Glitch going with a more mobile or well, switching over to the Sigma, here for Warm Milk. So kind of this hybrid comp here. Very interested to see how this goes. Um, oh my god, Warm Milk just keeps changing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's how it is.
definitely
They
interesting
have
to
the
see
option to switch around. They have the
ball
option to
here
trick us.
because we haven't seen um, two balls or two hamster balls on this map yet. Go head to
Looks
head.
like we have a little bit of an unfortunate tumble over from the side of Ember as both of these teams meet each other here at the well. They're going to be looking for the picks
Ooh,
in order to find each other. Decepta putting on tons of pressure into the back line of Ember as they continue to find the picks they need. Lion Game was able to find one. Looks like Glitch getting the upper hand here in the very beginning of the fight here. As Decepta is able to find his far counterpart. Dylan able to find Funtime Gold in the back line as well into the well using a nice solid boop. Million Hornets trying his best to stay alive in the backline, but Lion Gamer not giving him a whole lot of room to work with, and he is going to be found
very
there.
interesting.
Good stuff
Oh,
coming up from the side of Glitches. They're able to continue to find the picks they need.
Dylan was unfortunately having a little bit of trouble not falling in the well there, but oh my gosh, these balls are actually these hamsters are doing insane work with for their team. Like I didn't think Ball would be doing this great, but
Yeah,
they're definitely put on the front line here.
both Lion Gamer and Dylan known very well for their balls. Actually, Lion Gamer, it's a relatively new showing for him over here in the Oath League, but he's clearly putting up the work. The Nano comes out from the side of Glitch. They're gonna be pressing W, but their entire team gets down low as the entirety of
Flux.
Ember just able to put out so much damage. Dylan's able to find Warmilk in the front line, and they're gonna be pressing W here as Little Pricey tries to use the shield to keep the rest of his team alive. Will they be able to find the picks they need? It's a little bit of a trade. Lion Gamer finds a million Hornets in the back line, but turns out Ember's gonna just keep pushing forward here.
Oh no, Lion Gamer, get out of there. Okay, that came out of the well. No,
Nope,
he's going back
nope,
in.
into
No.
the boot with the rock. Good stuff from Little Pricey. Solid, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a rock. It stuns the enemy, and he booped him into the well. Um, as we see,
Fortunate.
this fight still continues going on
Oh
as
no,
Glitch
Decepta.
trying to hold on to this. Deceptive with the barrage, able to find Little Pricey in the front line as well, but eventually
Both
it
reses
should
coming
swing
out.
to the way of Ember, but Glitch doing an amazing job at holding on here.
Yeah, Glitch is doing a great job. It's really there's a lot of like trading coming out here, but like I haven't seen like it's really been hard for either team to completely team wipe the other.
And it looks
Um
like with 2 picks from Lion Gamer and a pick from Warmilk, actually it will be Glitch holding on to this point as Deceptive and Haps could find one of their own. And that is going to be a fight win for the side of Glitch. Ember not quite ever able to close it out.
yeah, here I am eating my words. Ember getting destroyed by Glitch there. Glitch fully having the point here. They have 90%. So really shows how contesting point can really give you an advantage here.
97% and counting. It is gonna head into overtime as Warmilk takes a tumble into the well. High Noon comes out from the side
Funtime
of
getting
Funtime
one.
Cold. Not gonna be able to. He's gonna be able to find one. He's gonna be able to find Jubile's little pricey though. In the front line, gonna be putting out tons of DPS pressure. Gonna be find Angry Gamer
Oh
and
my
Funtime Cold, but
gosh.
Lion Gamer returning the favor. Both tanks on either side of these teams putting out tons of DPS pressure. And that first map is
Very
going to go to Glitch.
yeah, very good recuperating there by Ember. Unfortunately, Glitch was just ready with the ultimates, and Lion Gamer was not giving them any space to work with by popping those mines and just going past their defenses.
Looks like this was a relatively, honestly, kind of a sort of
Very
peaceful round,
even.
but Dylan And Little Pricey, I apologize. Dylan Little Pricey up over on the side of Ember, getting the upper hand in terms of the damage numbers. Dylan, he did fall a few times, but clearly he was finding value as he's able to clock almost
Oh yeah.
4,000 damage in the first round.
But we will see Ember switching to a more of a traditional brawl comp. Definitely Dylan and Little Pricey with their scary um Rhine and Zarya combo. Little Pricey Zarya is nothing to mess with. He can 1v4 people. I've
Oh,
seen him do it, so
Lion Gamer looking for the
definitely.
boop there. It does seem that he's able to get one. I apologize for interrupting, but Decepta is able to find Guy Noob's turret in the back line. Boobs continue to try to come up from the side of Lion Gamer as he's not going to be able to quite find one. Ember fighting on the point here. Looks like Dylan trying to find a swing into the few of the back line, but the anti-nade comes out from the side of Glitch as well. They're going to keep finding the damage they need, but no. Ember's able to find three as Glitch continues to try to push in here. Decepta is able to find Jubals in the end, but it looks like that is going to go
Looking
into an
for
Ember
Jubals.
win.
Yeah, Ember doing a great job utilizing this inside area, this inside building, to play to their strengths of the brawl comp, not being out in the open, having these tight sight lines to work with, and just able to throw stuff out the doorway. And whenever someone gets a little too close, they can really punish that.
Absolutely. Glitch taking the high ground here. They're going to be
Oh
looking
no!
for the big step boom from the side of Light Gamer. Absolutely massive. Going to be able to find Guided with the backline. That's absolutely a phenomenal play from the side of Glitch. The Anti-Nade
Oh
as well.
my
On the side of Glitch.
gosh!
And the Deceptus Barrage following up on that. Going to be cleaning up Ember's defense there. They managed to get 33%, but not before Glitch was able to take it back over.
Such an impressive flank by Decepta there. Very good distracting from the front end from the rest of Glitch to keep Ember looking forward, and then Decepta went right behind them and just stabbed them all with that barrage.
As Ember continues trying to push through
Oh,
here. The mines come through absolutely massive for the side of Glitch. They're already going to be able to find one in the name of Guy named Deceptus, able to find two as well. Little Pricey trying to put out the damage numbers for the rest of his team, able to find Happy Squid as well. And it looks like, though, Glitch going to be holding on here with a ferocity as only Lion Gamer and Decepta go down.
my goodness, and using the flex to secure that. I Little Pricey and Dylan there were surviving against like 5 other people there for quite a few seconds, surprisingly.
Yeah, 45% climbing for the side of Glitch as they continue to try to figure out, as they continue to hold on to the point here. Warm Milk and Decepta both combining their firepower are going to be able to find
Goodness.
Guy Noob once again. They're not letting that Torb get a whole lot of value as Lion Gamer continues putting presence in the front line. The grab comes through from
Oh
the side of Little
no.
Price. It's going to be able to find three, but they're not going to be able to find any picks off of it as I believe the Nano came through for the ball as well. The Immortality Field as well comes out from the side of Glitch as they continue to put up pressure here. Ember staying alive, staying together. Are they going to be able to make it? Deceptive finds a million Hornets in the backline. Jubal's able to find Happy Squid. It's a trade city right there, and it looks like Ember actually going to be taking this back because they're able to regain control of the point.
Yeah, Ember did a great job there, just slowly pushing up there, even though um, Glitch was doing all that fire. They were able to push up together at that point. Yeah, in that last engagement, Lion Gamer kind of made with those mines made it really hard for them to stick together. So able to recuperate here and get that point.
Absolutely,
Pack
both of these.
Visor ready from Gabe, and all the support ultimates are up on Ember as well.
It'll be interesting to see exactly what they're able to get done with that. Is the 65% and counting for the side
Oh,
of Ember. The stuns almost come through the mines though. The mines though from the side of Lion Gamer trying to find the DPS, but it's not gonna be able to find too much. Gabe the Guru popping that visor, gonna be able to find Funtime Cold. Jubal's able to find Lion Gamer in the back line, but the Giant was flux and damage from Deceptive gonna be able to find two in return. It's an even fight from both of
oh
these
my
teams.
god,
As it
goodness.
continues to remain even, the anti-nade coming up from the side of Glitch as Little Pricey remains on the point, able to do tons of damage there, and it looks like Ember will continue holding on to this with 87% and counting.
Yeah, Little Pricey has done a great job shooting, just just taking shots at Ember from behind, and he's really gotten a lot of value out of his like ultimate and his blade, his barrage there.
Absolutely, as we see the nice
Oh,
grab
killing
coming
the
up from the side
Dylan,
of Little
or
Pricey,
killing the Lion Gamer.
gonna be able to find Lion Gamer, yes, on the left hand side. Little Pricey gonna be able to find one more guy. Nib continues to find a Septa actually with the Junkrat. You don't see that a whole lot. And it looks like with those 5 kills there, Ember will be taking the second portion of Ilios.
Very impressive work by Ember there, coming back on the second round to recuperate and get their footing. Definitely, I think Ember has realized that Lion Gamer is causing them a lot of issues, and at the end there, they were like, Little Price is like, you know what? We're just gonna graviton surge on just Lion Gamer, get him out of here, and that really secured the game for them for that round.
We
Some
see the
really
stats
impressive
here
damage.
real quick. Yes, Decepto with almost 11,000 damage and only 5 deaths. He's putting out tons of pressure for the side of Glitch. They're not really able to shut him down a whole very easily, and he's been clearly getting those picks that they need in order to push in there.
Oh yeah, and all the healers doing an amazing job with Anger Gamer, um, Hornets, and Jubal's doing well over 6K. So very good stuff. Happy Squid also doing close to 5K as well. So good healing from both sides. Looks like Ember will take this high ground section on the right here.
As both teams meet each other, Deceptic continuing to put out tons of pressure into the backline of
Ember
Ember.
doing
As
it.
Dylan actually they're able to basically fold onto the backline of Glitch there. As Dylan's able to find one, Deceptic is able to trade it out for Gainu, but Gabe the Guru able to find War Milk in the process. Trades coming out left and right, front and center. As Glitch able to find two more in the name of Funtime Cold. Funtime Cold putting out tons of pressure for them as well. The DPS from the side of Glitch, they're showing up their value here, and they are going to be taking this first fight.
Oh my goodness, Decepta is not missing these missile shots. Oh my goodness! Like Decepta is getting so much value, and he's just not missing these shots. And if you get hit directly by one of Farah's shots, it does a ton of damage. Like you can die in like one or two of those, and like it's just a lot of damage that they're taking from Decepta there.
Absolutely. We're also going to see him have 97. He has the barrage at the ready for this next fight as the shields from the Zarya get popped instantly. That just goes to show how much pressure. The anti-nade coming out from the side of Glitch, from the side of
Oh
Happy
my
Squid, going to be
goodness!
finding three, and Decepto will be cleaning that up with the barrage along with the side of Lion Gamer. They're going to be just ending that push from the side of Ember, and they're going to continue holding on here, 42% and counting.
Yeah, Glitch is doing an amazing job, kind of having strong counters against the Sprawl comp. And Decepta is just like the only hero that Ember has is that can really deal with Pharah is Gabe, Soldier. Maybe Gainu can.
Oh, Fat Shadow from the side. They're going to be able to find fours. The window comes out from the side of Ember as well. They're going to be popping open real quick. Lion Gamer and Happy Squid both going down, but Angry Gamer finds the res on the Happy Squid. They're going to have both of their supports back. Glitch will, as Deceptic continues to find two in the backline of Ember. Will they be able to find the picks they need as the Fluck, as the graph comes out from the side of Ember as well? Little Price able to find two in the pharmacy combo, and it looks like they will with a massive amount of DPS pressure coming up from the side of Little Pricey. They're going to be able to find three, but Lion Gamer and War Milk, as long as they're alive and have something to say about it, they're not going to be letting it go, and they're going to be able to find three from the side of Ember as well. A Million
The
Hornets able to find
fire.
Cold in 1v1. The mines come out from the side of Lion Gamer as well. They're able to find Little Pricey, and it looks like Glitch will be able to stall this out at least until overtime. Will they let this point go, or will they be able to find it as Jubiles also goes down? Decepta almost up to another barrage already, as he's going to be taking out his counter in the name of Gabe the Guru, as Gabe the Guru trying to find him in the air. Looks like the
He
anti-nade
might
from
get
the
it.
side of Happy Squid going to be able to find Dylan. Dylan, Gabe the Guru both go down. The
Oh
barrage
my
comes out from the side of
goodness.
Deceptive. He's able to find a Million Hornets, and it looks like Glitch might be taking this point here as Little Price is able to stay on the point and is able to continue fighting here,
Oh
but it
my
doesn't look like anybody's
goodness.
going to be able to touch, and Glitch will be taking the first map.
Oh my. Just Decepta just out here causing so many problems in that third round for Ember. It's just right here in this second round got a quintuple kill.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he is just non-stop putting out the damage there. Two with one rocket in the name of a Million Hornets and Guy Noob as the barrage comes out as well. Able to find four in that, and dang, that's a good sort of example of what he's
71%.
been able to do here.
71% of kill participation. Crazy stuff by Decepta. I really think the issue that happened on that first and third round for Ember was really just how the map kind of works. Because with that second round, they were definitely able to play around their strength of being able to have that inside area, but that's not how the first and that third thing, first and third variation worked. Because there's a lot of that open space, and when a character like Pharah has so much open space to work like that, and there isn't very much that can go against her, it they just get nothing but so much value, and it's really hard to go against that. And so I definitely can see how Glitch was able to play to their advantage more in that last one.
Absolutely. Well, it will be Ember's pick because it is Lucia's pick. And actually,
It will
Glitch
be.
is the sort
So
of underdog in this story, which is quite surprising considering the amount of damage pressures coming out from them. But it looks like we're going to be going into Rialto. So, what do you think about that one?
Rialto, I still think this is a very good map for Glitch here. They've definitely played on it a lot, but this definitely plays around Ember's playstyle a lot more with the brawl comp and able to play around those corners and go into those inside areas and kind of there's not a whole lot of open air. I mean, there is open areas, but there's always those like small little tight corners you can go around in those open areas, and you can really play to your advantage there as a brawl comp. So I definitely think it fits Ember's play style a lot more than Ilios. So um, definitely, Ember is this is one of their home turf maps. So I'm ready to see how they perform.
It'll be certainly interesting to see. We have so on point A defense, you have two balconies that you can sort of hide under. So I feel like if they need to be able to protect themselves against just a barrage of missiles from Decepta or from Funtime Cold if he decides to pick up the Pharah, that's definitely a good option to go for. And really the Pharah wouldn't be able to do anything without getting near low ground, right? Where then she's able to get picked off. So
hmm we also see a Lion Gamer sticking with the ball. I guess it's just a ball day for a Lion Gamer. Definitely wanting to stick with ball here for this week. And it's the ball's been doing great. Able to displace a lot of Ember and keep them occupied onto him while people like Decepta and Funtime Cold are able to just take advantage of that distraction. And Angry Gamer just amplifying Decepta, Happy Squid providing that long range support and anti nades as well. So
absolutely. As we see that brawl style that you were talking about from the side of Ember, it'll be interesting to see exactly how they're able to pull this one off as they continue pushing down main here. Glitch holding onto the high ground. They're going to be looking for the picks they need in order to secure this fight nice and early. Lion Gamer Decepta, the two with the boops, trying to wrap around the side, but it's not going to matter. They changed their mind. Lion Gamer piled everyone on the point. He's not
oh
going to be able to
no,
find too much though. Decepta's able to find Jubals over the
unfortunate.
bridge with a nice boop from the side of Decepta. Nice pick there. Gonna be canceling out lots
Oh
of damage on the side
no.
of Ember. Deceptive is able to find a second one in the name of a little pricey. You cannot leave this far alive. He's gonna be able to find one more in the name of Gabe the Guru, and that is going to be a quick hold for the side of Glitch.
Yeah, I also do see Little Pricey switching directly to Diva, one of the biggest counters to Pharah, and so definitely a very strong pick here. Guy Noob switching to the Widowmaker. I think this might be an interesting play, trying to snipe out the Mercy and the Septa.
Ember trying to over adapt and overcome as they're going to be continuing to find ways to try to take care of Decepta. The barrage already built up super quickly though, going to be bearing down on both main tanks on the side of Ember. Not going to be able to find a whole lot of picks though as the support's there for the side of Ember as well. Going to be able to keep their tanks alive. Glitch
Oh
actually forced
no.
back here a little bit as Lion Gamer lays down the mines on the point, going to be able to find a million Hornets, and Happy Squid's able to find Gabe the Crew. Ember is going to be forced to reset here, but it's not quite over yet as they have 3.5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they definitely once they can break this defense here, they'll definitely get a good amount of progress with the payload. They just have to get past these defenses that that Glitch has set up.
The high noon comes up from Gabe the Guru. It's gonna be able to find
Oh,
two in the
getting
name of Angry
two?
Gamer and Warm Milk's Baby Diva. Great stuff from him. They're gonna be cracking open this defense from the side of Glitch. The barrage missiles still gonna be coming out from the side of Deceptive. Is gonna be able to find more and more damage, but it doesn't matter as Dylan gonna be popping this open along the side of Little Pricey and Guy Noob, and they're gonna be pushing forward here past this first
Yeah, and
choke.
what did I say? They just had to break that defense, and then they were gonna get some good progress here. Because Ember is such a they do such a good job at taking advantage of their wins.
Absolutely. They're going to be buying as much space as possible. The Diva bomb comes out from the side of Little Pricey, trying to find a few picks there, but it looks like Glitch will be rotating around here as Warmilk and Lightning are going to be diving into the backline. Now the barrage comes up from the side of
Oh
Decepto once again,
no.
building these up so quickly. That's 3 already, I think, as he's going to be able to find Dylan in the front line along the side of Lion Gamer. Looks like they're trying to take care of him. He gets down to 37 HP, but he's not going to be taken out. Gabe the Guru able to find Funtime Cold as well. Trade City back and forth for both of these teams as Gabe the Guru continues trying to find damage, but he is going to be eventually found by the side of Lion Gamer, and it looks like
Oh
Glitch
my
will be able to
gosh.
hold here.
Like anything where you can jump off, fall off the map is not safe right now with Lion Gamer. Lion Gamer using these bridges to knock people off. Um, Lion Gamer and Decepta having really good synergy. I definitely saw during that engagement, Dylan got put his shield up in front of Decepta to block the barrage, but Lion Gamer just swung right into him and killed him with the momentum.
Yeah, solid ideas coming from both these teams. Massive
Oh,
shatter from the side of Embers. Dylan's gonna be able to
crazy!
find two, but Lion Gamer and Deceptor are gonna be diving into it. It's not gonna matter. The burst damage from both of these players in the name of Lion Gamer and Decepta is absolutely massive. And even with that two-man shatter, which was beautifully put out from the side of Ember and the sort of collapse there, it's Glitch gonna continue to hold on here.
That was such a good ultimate counter from Lion Gamer. Like just throwing out those mines is to. Oh my
Oh, they
god!
sweep it! It is gonna get woken up, but it doesn't
No
matter. It does get
way!
canceled. The immortality foot comes out from the side of Ember as well. What a massive play from the side of Glitch. They have figured this defense out, and they're gonna continue finding the picks they need. The barrage comes out from the side of Glitch once again. They've built up 5 of these in this defense. Lion Gamer able to find 3 in the back line. Great stuff from him. The little price he drops his bomb. It is gonna be able to find the baby diva Warmilk. And Lion Gamer gets down low, but he is going to get put right back up there.
Lion
95%
Gamer
on his mines, and it
almost back
looks
on his
like
mines.
with this overtime clocking down, this might be the end of this push here as Ember continues trying to push forward, but no,
Goodness.
Glitch will hold on.
Goodness. That was just crazy. Crazy performance by Glitch there. Just able to completely get rid of all the advantages that Ember tried to provide for themselves. Lion Gamer with the crazy mobility and damage, taking out those, getting picks, getting that momentum damage. That momentum damage is huge as ball.
And we've said his name once, more than once, but we'll say it again. Decepto with the 7,500 damage, as well as Lion Gamer syncing up those damage numbers as well. Each of them combined getting a lot of, like, what is that, 13,000 damage combined. Great stuff from them. We
Yeah.
see a lot of support pressure coming up from the side of Ember as well, but it's just not enough when you have such good coordination coming up from the side of Glitch.
Yeah, Happy Squid and Angry Gamer both matching almost in healing. So yeah, definitely it's been very well, we will see Glitch kind of using a more of a dive comp here, I'd say, with the but also still kind of having the aerial mobility of Decepta and Angry Gamer. So that is going to be interesting. But we will see Little Pricey with the Hog. I wonder what he plans to do with that hook. Is he going to try and snatch Deceptor or Angry Gamer out of the air and just kill them? I don't know. We'll see. Jubal's on the Zenyatta as well.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna be able to find Happy Squid right at the gate. That's gonna be a massive pick from the side of Ember's defense here, as the turret's gonna continue to get hunted down by Decepta. It is gonna buy off them a little bit of time. The hook
I
does come up
just
from the side
like
of
I
Little Pricey.
said.
Good, solid call, Huntress, as a Little Pricey is able to find Decepta, and that will be also tons of damage out from the side of Glitch as well. Ember holding on here strong.
Yeah, I think Little Pricey's like we need to deal with Decepta here. So I think he's had enough of the Pharah barrages.
Glitch rethinking their rotations here, rethinking their strategies. Tons of damage continues to come up from the side of Ember. Dylan able to find two. The
Oh,
hook just barely misses. That's actually quite impressive from the side of Little Pricey.
very impressive.
Very difficult to hit those. The turret once again laid down in the middle. Lion Gamer is going to be able to find it, and Glitch will kind of sort of force their way through this choke a little bit.
Yeah, able to have a lot of that, just kind of a lot of pressure to where Ember has to fall back.
What a beautiful mine coming out from the side of Lion Gamer, as Dylan's able to find a
Dylan!
massive shatter. Going to be able to find two. He's going to find two. He's going to be able to find Happy Squid and Fun Night Cold, but not before Lion Gamer is able to return the favor,
No.
finding both tanks from the side of Ember, and Glitch will just continue pressing W.
Yeah, it looks like they're having to soft reset with not none of their tanks. Unfortunate death from Warm Milk there.
Yeah, Million Hornets finds the pick on the Warmuck. This could be a recontest here from the side of Embers. They do press W. They have to win this fight. Actually, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock for the side of Glitch. Deceptive's able to find Gainum.
Oh
The barrage
no.
comes through, but it's not going to be enough as the window put
Nice.
down from the side of Ember going to be able to find massive damage to him. Jubal's able to find him, find him with that window. And Million Hornets finds a nice shot on the Lion Gamer, and that is going to be a retake for the side of Ember. 2 minutes
Yeah,
left on the clock for Glitch.
yeah, Jubal, she was like definitely prepared to. She had that charge up on Zenyatta and shot that charge through the amplification matrix provided by Hornets and was able to keep Deceptor from doing some awful damage.
The primal rage comes out from the side of Glitch as the transcendence forced from the side of Ember. It's going to put out massive amounts of healing for them. The nano ball and the mines come through as well. He's going to be diving in the backline, but not before receiving a hook from the side of Ember as well. Dylan gave the Guru able to find two. Little Price able to find one, and Glitch going to falter here. A minute and a half left. Ember doing an amazing job at finding these picks.
Yeah, Emperor is taking a lot of advantage, or taking advantage of the fact that Glitch isn't staying all that together, and so like when Lion Gamer kind of likes to go up a little bit more, they definitely take advantage of and try to kill that back line very quickly.
Decepta is going to find Gainub in this opening push here. That is going to be lots of DPS pressure out from the side of Ember. They're going to keep pushing to the high ground here. Little Pricey trying to find the hooks, but he's not going to be able to just yet. He does find one.
Getting
And
the
then Angry
Mercy!
Gamer, they're going to be able to pick off the Mercy. Looks like Angry Gamer will be able to escape. Lion Gamer is able to find a Million Hornets in the backline. Funtime Cold's Tire is able to find Gabe the Guru. Tons of pressure coming up from the side of Glitches. They're able to open this up with 3 picks here. Little Pricey is able to find one in the name of Happy Squid. That is lots of healing, so if Ember's able to recontest, they won't have that there. 30 seconds left. This is last fight for both of these
Oh
teams.
no.
Guy Noob's turret able to find Funtime Cold. Great stuff from him. Warmilk's able to find Little Pricey as well. Will Ember be able to recontest here as the window does come up from them? There's going to be lots of DPS pressure available for them. Dylan continues pressing W. His Fire Strike actually able to find Decepta. That's
No.
absolutely massive. Lion Gamer plants a mine down in the backline that was going to be able to find a Million Hornets and gave the Gru. He's able to find 3, including the Immortality Field. The Shatter comes out from the side of Dylan, but
Ah.
it's not going to be enough, and Glitch will be taking the first map. For the second map.
Yeah, Glitch just has so much area control here. Had so much area control there. Like Lion Gamer able to just put those mines um, the behind Dylan, and he just had nowhere to go, and just he got killed there.
Yeah, absolutely. This was ridiculous amounts of DPS pressure from the side of Decepta. We haven't seen the far, I don't think, from him, but he
Oh, I
clearly showed it up.
we definitely have seen his Pharah, and it's definitely gotten better and better over the season, and I'm just surprised that he was just untouchable almost. Like crazy stuff from Decepta. Angry Gamer doing an amazing job making that possible for Decepta even. So like if you don't have that like healing pocket next to you or that damage improving pocket, it's really hard to get as much value as he was getting. So very impressive stuff by the supports of Glitch. Ember did put up an amazing performance tonight. It just Glitch came here with just the right strategies so that they could win tonight.
Absolutely. It was a whole bunch of fight out from the side of Ember in the name of literally everybody. Everybody had a moment where they tried to get their team right back on track, but it just wasn't enough. Glitch. Great stuff from them. We are going to be headed into a BRB as we get ready for our second half of tonight's matches.
Excited.
So thank you so much for watching Glitch vs Ember, but don't go away. We've got stuff coming to you real soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of week 7 of Oath League's 2022 spring season. My name is Merp. I'm joined by Huntress.
Hi, welcome back to our second game tonight. Tonight's game will be Havoc versus Croutons, our undefeated team versus our winless team. I'm really I'm really hoping for some action tonight. So it both these teams are definitely um gonna be wanting to get this win tonight, either to break one streak and the other. So very interesting to see that.
Absolutely. Well, this is, sort of reminiscent of our Valorant scene, which you can catch on, I believe it's Tuesdays, where Checkmate, the undefeated team of the season, lost to the 4-2, I believe, space mode. And so that's exciting. We could definitely see a little bit of upturn here as Croutons, once again, they always put up a fight in their matches. They always there to win, and you can definitely feel that in their performances as they try to break the undefeated streak of Havoc. But before we get into that, we do have tonight's fitness drawings, as always. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and being healthy and fit in the world of esports. We've got 14 separate entries, and tonight's award is going to be an LED light bar. So let's
Ooh,
go ahead and get that pulled up here, and we'll get started, and we'll get that spinning in 3, 2, 1,
man.
and a spin.
Oh, I just hurt my hand trying to do that. We got Dr. Ghoul. Crazy.
Absolutely amazing.
Let's
Thank you, Dr.
go.
Ghoul, for staying nice and fit and healthy in the world of esports. We'd certainly appreciate it. And you have just won yourself an awesome looking LED light bar.
Nice. You can definitely decorate setups with that. I am kind of a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I could use some lights
Me
or some
too. I,
more of
I
them.
could use a little
A
bit of a
little
glow in
little
the
jelly.
background.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, but yeah, tonight's game with Havoc and Croutons. So what are you looking to see? We also Croutons will have a sub in for Will tonight. It will be Polar, and if you remember Polar from last season, he helped get Ember to win the season last season. So definitely a solid fit to replace Will tonight. But what do you think will happen, or what are you expecting?
I'm expecting a fight. I'm expecting an absolute bloodbath from both of these teams as we are getting ready to head into Ilios. We have for our control map this week. I mean, Hurricane and Gumball always an amazing tank line. The Gumball with the solid ball, Hurricane with the amazing Reinhardt certainly is going to be putting up a massive fight up against Havoc here. And I'm really not expecting this to go down like really quickly. I'm expecting this to be quite
I'm
the fight. I'm expecting this to be certainly a brawl.
I'm already gonna call it. There's gonna be a game three. If there's not a game three, oh, that's gonna I'm gonna disappoint myself. But I am very yeah. I definitely think both teams are gonna be gritting their teeth in each battle, trying to um, come out on top. Regardless of who's won how many games, anyone can win tonight, and it's very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, DPS wise, we haven't seen Polar play with Croutons, but it could end up working out as we've seen plenty of fills from the side of I'm not from the side, but in Oath in general, come in and really make their statement, even as people who are just new to the team really come in and really pop off for those. So it'll be exciting to see exactly what
I
Polar
mean,
pulls out here.
Glitch kind of destroyed last game with their fill, so that has to say something, right?
Fair enough, and they were the underdogs in that match, right? They were 2 and
Were.
4, and Ember was 4 and 2, but not necessarily to say that the film made all the difference, but it certainly could mean for
I'm just
something in this
playing with
match.
that, but it definitely is a little enticing. We will
Absolutely.
see an interesting composition going with the Orisa and the Diva on Crouton's side, and then having a little bit of long range, kind of this just kind of like overall kind of defensive, having a little bit of everything. and then Havoc a little bit more traditional in your face and trying to get pick off people one by one.
Absolutely. So Croutons on the left, Havoc on the right as they're going to be pushing out here, trying to get to the point. We are on Ilios well, so you're going to be looking out for that
Oh
giant
no,
hole in the
voltage.
center. Voltage on the far are going to be putting out lots of poke damage into the back line of Croutons as they continue to try to find the damage here. Both teams meeting each other.
Yeah, Croutons kind of putting their foot down in this building. Definitely get themselves some secured ground to kind of spray and pray from. So very definitely a good option here.
As
Um,
Havoc is going to be putting their foot on the point first. They're going to be the first ones to capture this 3% and counting for them as Voltage continues putting out damage there. Anti-nade comes out from the side
oh
of
no.
Havoc. They continue to find damage. Voltage finds Polar in the backline. Great stuff from them. He's already built up the barrage. It's going to be massive. Going to be able to find Exotic. Exotic trades for the side of Voltage, but not before he's able to find two. And that looks like it's going to be a little bit of a cleanup from the side of Havoc. 20% and counting.
Yeah, very good defense by Gumball there, eating most of Voltage's barrage there, but unfortunately Exotic got taken out by it, and that gave Havoc enough pressure to finish the rest of the fight.
Absolutely, as we see Havoc going to be pulling back here a little bit as Croutons continues to press
Hurricane
W.
with the Nano going to be able to boost one of her teammates to do a bunch of damage.
The anti-nade comes out, it's
But his
absolutely massive. Pineapple Sweat's able to find Zane in the backline, but Voltage finds Pineapple Sweat in the trade. Scout takes a tumble through the hole as Voltage is able to find two. He's able to find Dr. Ghoul, and it looks like Havoc going to continue to hold on here with 60% and counting.
T Sword popping the ultimate, trying to get some.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, going to be absolutely melting through the side of Gumball as Polar's actually able to trade out with a nice placed headshot. Going to be able to find T-Sword there. Sleepy Tiger with the res. Going to find T-Sword in the trade there. T-Sword going to be coming back. He's going to be able to find two. What a massive res from the side of Sleepy is. They're going to be able to find the damage they need to clean this one out. And Havoc continue holding on here with 82% and counting.
Yeah, and Zane also providing that great control with those anti-healing grenades, keeping Croutons from being healed and allowing that for that to happen.
93% and counting. It looks like this is going to be the last fight, or it might be. At least the bomb comes through for the side of Croutons. It is going to get put into the hole. Exotic's
Oh
going to be able to find
no.
Voltage in the backline, though. Sleepy Tiger going to be forced to use the res for him there. It looks like Ember going to continue holding on here, but Polar with the attack flash, you're going to be able to find the
Polar.
pharmacy combo. And both supports down for the side of Croutons. All damage is permanent from them. Night Slash able to find Hurricane in the backline, though. The
Oh
barrage from the side of Voltage
no.
going to be popped, going to be able to find two, and it looks like Havoc will be cleaning up Ilios well.
That was such a good play from Croutons there, wiping out everyone except there was one caveat, that Voltage that snuck up right behind them and killed the rest of them. Unfortunate. But definitely still anyone's game here. Uh, it's just not a lot of there weren't a lot of chances though for Croutons to take that back, so hopefully they'll get a better opportunity this second round.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite impressive from the side of Voltage and Sleepy Tiger. The pharmacy combo coming out, and it was just continuously barraging the side of the Croutons. Well, they do have two hit scan now, so it'll be interesting to see if they're able to take care of that. As we see stats wise, both teams showing up pretty even in certain ways, but clearly the DPS pressure coming out ahead for the side of
We do
Havoc.
see Polar switching to Widowmaker, gonna be able to take a lot of these long sight lines to kind of snipe at the aerial people of Havoc.
Polar, quite the good hit scan player, is going to be looking for the pharmacy combo. He's not going to be able to quite find it as Zane with the aggressive anti-nade. Going to be able to find Exotic in the initial fight here as both teams meet each other at the point. Scott's able to find Hurricane, Night Slash able to find Pineapple Sweat. Both supports down for the side of Croutons, and it looks like it looks like Havoc, I apologize, will be finding the first fight. Polar does find the headshot on the Voltage, but it's not going to be enough.
Unfortunately, Sleepy is ready to just get that res immediately. That Mercy is definitely going to cause problems for Polar, trying to get Voltage off the chessboard.
Absolutely. It looks like we have a little bit of alt charge coming out here from the side of Scout as he's able to get to 70% to his bomb. Voltage actually able to find Dr. Ghoul before the fight even starts. That's a massive pick. That means Croutons is going to be down one. Havoc going to be pressing S a little bit here as they try to meet their opponents. Night Slash with the almost with the Shatter going to just need one more Fire Strike there. And it looks like with 30% and counting, and Havoc continuing to put out pressure here. The Nano comes out through the side of Havoc. It's gonna allow Night Slash to press W.
Oh
There's Shatter comes
no!
through. It's gonna go through the window that
Oh
Crouton's very well placed, and with a 3K there, that is gonna be an ending fight for the side of Havoc.
yeah, Zane. Night Slash communicating to Zane that he is ready to go in with his shatter, and Zane pulling the nano out, giving him that extra boost in damage, and Night Slash was just a monster in that corridor.
Absolutely. Both these teams meeting each other here once again as Croutons continues trying to push through main here.
Oh
Looks like they're going to
no.
try to find the picks they need. Sleepy gets down to half. He gets down to one. Polar, amazing
Polar.
mechanics over on the side of Cassidy. Going to be able to find both of the pharmacy combo. The bomb does come through. It's not going to be able to find anybody though. Oh, what
Oh
a
my,
beautiful stuff
nice
inside of Polar.
Polar.
He's come in to show up what he's got. He finds four. What a massive. Oh
What
my, what in the
insane
world was that?
stunning scout before he can get in his mech again. Whenever you're playing Diva, you can't get back in your mech until that bomb is exploded, and Polar taking good advantage of that and killing her Scout.
I've actually never seen that on a Cassidy. That's absolutely massive. He is going to have the high noon, and Exotic's going to be able to have the Shatter as well. It'll be interesting to see exactly how these
He
ultimates come
might be
out.
able to
The
high
Shatter
noon.
comes through from the side of Exotic, but it's not going to be able to find too
Aw,
much. Scout and Night Slash able to find one of their own. Voltage finds another. Dr. Ghoul is able to trade out for Voltage, though. Lots of DPS pressure out from the side of Havoc as the high noon comes out to try to clean up the rest of
unfortunate.
them, but it's not going to be found, and it looks like Havoc will be forcing their way back on here, 80% and counting.
Yeah, unfortunate. That Croutons got picked off a little bit early there. Um, and Havoc definitely were able to take that point back. Voltage providing a lot of aerial damage up here, but still able to safely kind of stay away from. Oh my
Absolutely, and with
goodness.
those picks coming through on the side of Havoc, nobody's gonna be able to touch for Croutons, and that first map will go to them.
Definitely. Havoc doing an amazing job having this is a crazy play here if it's the one I'm thinking of. Definitely it is.
Yeah, great pick up off of voltage off the pharmacy combo, and then the stun. Oh my goodness, and the headshot to finish off Scout along with Night Slash. Beautiful stuff coming out from the fill. Should I remind people for the
Yeah.
side of Croutons? Great stuff.
Hurricane getting some amazing healing out as Ana, so very good stuff there. Yeah, it's just they Croutons are definitely doing a good job at handling Pharah and the Mercy when they can, but that Hurricane or Havoc is doing an amazing job just kind of playing the game, playing their game, and making it to where using those the benefits of that Pharah Mercy combo to really not give Croutons a lot of chances to get rid of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on well, we saw a lot of good stuff from the side of croutons as well. It's just the pharmacy combo coming up from the side of voltage and sleepy is really just dominating the pressure coming up from both of these teams, and they're really able to set the sort of tempo with these fights. So it looks like teams are still deciding, croutons is still deciding exactly which map they want to go to. What are you thinking here with Junkertown, Rialto, and Dorado as choices?
Croutons is definitely the most comfortable with Junkertown from what I've seen them play on. However, well, it's just kind of Junkertown would be the best option probably to counter the pharmacy, the deadly pharmacy combo, as you can, even though it has so much open space, one of the biggest reasons why Voltage and Decepta from last game was able to get so much benefit from Pharah and from that Mercy pocket was because they were able to play in that aerial section with all that aerial cover. As you could see, Polar was having a lot of issues with Widowmaker just keeping a pick off because of all those pillars, you don't really get a whole lot of opportunity to take out that Mercy and the Pharah.
Look, mhm.
So Junkertown doesn't really have a whole lot of aerial cover. It's just big open, and so there wouldn't be any place for them to really go. So I thought it would be their best option for
Yeah,
Crouton.
especially with clearly Polar's got some mechanics, so if he's able to pull out, I mean, he is subbing in for Will, but he might be able to pull out a Will level Widowmaker, um, and thoroughly take care of that combo, which would allow them to press forward without too much
Mhm.
issue, I feel like. Although T-Sword on his comfort pick of Soldier is really good, we've seen him absolutely be dominant on that Soldier pick,
Oh
whenever he
yeah.
takes the high ground and he continues to put pressure out. Yeah, croutons definitely could find an opening here, depending on exactly what they go. And even if they don't pick Junkertown, I'm sure they'll figure something out. As croutons never goes down without much of a fight, and we have certainly seen, especially if they can make it the hybrid, that they have some fire in their belly.
Mhm.
Um, on the side of croutons, though, we have Hurricane and Gumball. They were doing a great job at sticking together. They were trying to dive onto onto certain members of Havoc. We saw them try to take certain opportunities as they were holding aggressively and defensively there. It'll just be interesting to see exactly what their new plan is. Like what would you do? Honestly, if you were Croutons, what's your game plan here?
Well, from how Havoc kind of played, there had that play style of having the Mercy and Pharah combo just kind of up in the air. I feel like Croutons can take even more advantage of those two being by themselves, like Gumball on the Diva can easily go boost up to them and cause a lot of problems for them. So I feel like just having more pressure on those two, because those two are the biggest issues I've seen. But it's also the backline will of Croutons will have to be careful as it would give the front line of Havoc a little bit more of an opening than they would normally. So, but I
All
do
right.
think the overall problems that I'm seeing that are being presented to Croutons is that Pharah Mercy combo.
Absolutely. So maybe a counter pick. Maybe we go with like a diva or the Kree was working out for them nicely.
McCree
Polar
was
was more
definitely
kind of
working out.
or
It's just
Cassidy.
he really had to figure out which one would be able to disrupt them the most, and it took him a good second to figure that out. Dorado is gonna be the pick. Interesting. Um, Gonna be interesting to see Voltage going Pharah here. He will have a pretty good amount of aerial cover. He can work with these rooftops very well. So it might be a little bit it depends on how the situation gets played though. So we will see that.
Yeah, I
Um,
was gonna say, I mean, croutons, for all the high ground that is on this particular map, especially in that first point defense, the more high ground there is, the more crouton can utilize possibly to find more picks onto that damage.
Definitely.
But it looks like actually Havoc might be going a little bit of a different route.
Yeah, we will see Havoc kind of going with more of a dive comp here. So and then also Polar going the Echo. I am very excited. We haven't seen an Echo all season, have we?
Um, no, actually, I think you might be right about that. Echo not really overly picked over the Pharah, but it's a great counter against the Genji that Voltage is
Definitely.
running.
Yeah, Echo can ultimate. The Echo ultimate is basically you can take someone else's ultimate and have that. So Echo can take any of Havoc's ultimates and use it against them.
Polar gonna be picking up damage over here on the high ground as he looks over the roof. Nice power drive came out from the side of Exotic as he's trying to find a little bit of poke damage. The nice dive out from the side of Havoc as well. Gonna be trying to find some damage here. Is Night Slash able to find Dr. Ghoul? Looks like we do have a pause in the opener. There is 3.5 minutes left on the clock for the Havoc's push here. Um,
I wonder why they
all
called
right,
for a pause.
yeah. Interesting.
I don't see an immediate disconnect, but that might have happened.
So you're low on the side of croutons and you've lost your soldier. What exactly is like what exactly are you looking for here this early into the fight?
Well, Exotic definitely does have Discord on him, so he's gonna have to play very he's gonna have to break that line of sight from that from Zane Zenyatta. Definitely just to fall back a little bit just to make sure that you don't lose anyone else. But if you can get a pick, that would definitely even out the standings a little bit more. But it is the fight is automatically a little bit um we'll have to see though what happens here.
Alrighty, as we get
Unfortunately,
back
Gumball.
into the swing of things, Gumball is gonna lose his mech as Havoc continues playing super aggressively. Night Sludge can find Hurricane and T-Sword finds Gumball, and it looks like with that, Havoc is gonna be pushing all the way to point A.
Yeah, so it looks like well, Protons can make another engagement here, but it will take them a good push through these doorways as Havoc is definitely kind of setting up next to them.
Looks like Polar trying to poke at the back line of Havoc. Not going to be finding too much though. As Exotic going to be looking for those stalls on the ball. Is anybody going to touch for Croutons as they get close? They get to 0.01 meters away, but no, it's not going to be enough.
Uh,
T-Sword and Zane find their own picks, find their counterpart picks actually, and it looks like Havoc is going to continue pressing W.
yeah, Scout doing an amazing job, kind of trying to handle Polar and Pineapple Sweat, keeping them occupied while the rest of his team are able to battle the rest of Croutons.
We have several ultimates online, possibly. I know that was just a remake from Scout, but we have several ultimates online for the side of Havoc. It'll be interesting to
Oh,
see exactly what comes out of those. Polar trying to find the picks. He gets very close to being able to find, I believe that was Night Slash. Night Slash down to half HP with the Discord orb on him. Scout's bomb comes out, trying to look for a few picks. It is going to be able to find Pineapple Sweat in the off angle. Night Slash with the Primal Rage going to be pressing W there, and it looks like Havoc just continues pressing forward. Exotic's able to find T-Sword in the backline. Good stuff from him. But Night Slash's Primal going to be finding
Exotic
Hurricane.
with the
And this is just
ultimates.
trade city back and forth, back and forth, back and forth as the Transcendent's able to clear out the mines and Havoc not stopping for anything with 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, Scouts, Debo, I'm definitely giving Havoc enough space so that they can um, definitely take the fight when they want to, and they definitely played that amazingly. Oh no, Voltage.
Voltage
Oh
with
no.
a beautiful Dragon Blade going to be able to find four there. That's absolutely massive. He's going to be cracking open that defense with the Nano as well. Beautiful stuff from them. They have 5 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Havoc has not stopped.
Polar switching over to the Sombra to give a little bit of crowd control against Havoc. Sombra able to hack any of the member of Havoc's team to disable their abilities. So that we'll see how that works out for Croutons.
Both teams meet each other here in the underpass. The bomb comes out from the side of Croutons. It's absolutely massive.
Gumball
It
getting
finds Zane
two.
and Night Slash. Great stuff from Gumball as Croutons gonna be able to re-find their footing here. The anti-nade comes out for Croutons tank though, as Voltage finds one and then Pineapple Sweat. Polar returning the favor though finds the
Oh
backline,
my
including Voltage,
goodness.
and with Gumball taking out the tack visor soldier, that is gonna be a hold for the side of Croutons.
Yeah, getting knocked out of the mech, Gumball got knocked out of the mech, and still able to kill T-Sword right before his auto tracking would have killed him. So very, very close call, but worked out.
As we are nearing 4 minutes left, Havoc still has plenty of time. What a massive
Oh
shot! He's
my
able to find four in the
goodness.
backline. Exotic just presses W like he should. Dr. Ghoul going to be helping clean that up. And it's a 2-for-1 trade there, which means Havoc might be bold enough to continue pressing W, as it looks like Zen going to be trying to find the picks. He's got the trans needed in order to keep the rest of his team alive now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds of the clock. Havoc actually going to be pressing forward here.
Uh-oh.
What a massive bomb going to be able to find Dr. Ghoul. He's not going to be able to run away. And it looks like Havoc is going to find the picks they need to continue pressing W.
Zane also does have the Transcendence to
It is gonna be
survive.
it is gonna be forced out as Exotic gets and gets anti-nated discorded even through the nano. He is going to be found as Voltage Find does a lot of damage to him. Scout finding two in the Baby Diva, and it looks like Dr. Ghoul's Tech Visor going to
Oh
try to find
no.
anything. It doesn't. It gets caught out by T-Sword and Havoc with Brute, and absolutely destructive force. You're going to continue pressing W. Exotic going to try to stall out here. Is he going to be able to find anything? Sleepy Tiger
Voltage.
and Voltage with the Nano Blade going to be finding out tons of DPS pressure from the side of Havoc, and it does not look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon. The Primal also comes out from the side of Night Slash. It's going to be pushing away members of the Croutons, and they might be just forced back here as Polar tries to stall out, but it doesn't. It's not going to be enough. And 3 minutes left on the clock for Havoc.
That was a really good push from Havoc, I have to say. Just not just adapting to whatever croutons have pulled out and just kind of just not stopping. They were not stopping there. Definitely T-Sword taking a very good getting some really good damage in here. And also Voltage, Scout as well. Um we definitely do
Yeah,
see the death counts of Havoc very low, with only 1 for 4 of the teammate of Havoc members as well.
yeah, absolutely impressive stuff coming up from the side of Havoc as they appear to be dominating in the name of DPS. What exactly are you looking for here as croutons? Like, how do you shut this down?
I'm really looking for trying to they really need to figure out what is causing them the most issues, and I really think the most issues that are really kind of happening are the kind of picks that Voltage, T-Sword, and Zane are kind of getting. So I think it's just positioning kind of is one of the biggest things here. Um, and then Night Slash and Scout just having this dive comp. They really just seem to be able to survive and play the and I think it's just positioning right now at this point, and Havoc is taking very big advantage of positioning
Yeah,
from
so
Protons.
with this Discord Orb and these dive, they're going to be diving immediately onto Exotic. He's going to get down to half HP. Going to be forced back here as Gumball tries to come in and save him. He is going to get DMAC though. That's a lot of DPS pressure coming out from the side of Havoc, and they're even getting poked at by a Polar in the backline.
Yep,
Looks
Sleepy.
like both these teams continue meeting here. Uh, looks like, oh my goodness, Havoc getting very low here as Croutons continues trying to find the picks they need. Hurricane down to half HP. Neither side really finding too much, but the cart's still getting pushed by Dr. Ghoul. He's not getting stopped too badly, as looks like they're going to be meeting each other. Polar on the Sombra going to be trying to find some hacks onto the enemy tanks. It's not going to be enough though. Dr. Ghoul going to be freaking melted by the side of Havoc. Great target focus from them. Gumball also going to be absolutely annihilated there. Not to any fault of their own. Havoc is just extremely coordinated.
Yeah, we also see Pineapple Sweat on the Bridget trying to provide some crowd control, but this dive comp is working phenomenally for Havoc here, able to take off any target that they want pretty efficiently. Also, most of Havoc is utilizing this high ground to their benefit with T-Sword and Sleepy, just kind of able to have a lay of the land from any of these high ground points and able to help their team on the street.
Crouton does have the Nano EMP ready, so it'll be interesting to see exactly if they're able to get anything out of that. Polar finds Zen in the backline immediately. That's a massive pick. That's going to get eliminated. That's going to eliminate that Discord orb. The bomb comes out from the side of Havoc as well. It's not going to be able to find too much, but the Remake
Oh
does. Pineapple
no!
Sweat does go down. Polar is able to find both supports, though, for the side of Havoc, and all damage is not permanent. Polar able to find a second, and Dr. Ghoul finds a third, and that is going to be a push finally for the side of Croutons. They're going to be figuring this out and opening it up wide up.
Yes, finally getting the picks. Polar getting flanking the backline, able to um, just very clean up Havoc's backline, and that support that I was talking about earlier was not there
Then,
previously.
oh, they don't actually touch. Havoc doesn't touch, and Crouton's able to push it all the way in. They have 4 minutes left. The Nano came out from the side of Voltage, but they didn't blade. That's actually probably the smarter play. Is now Crouton's gonna have the spawn advantage, and they're gonna keep pressing W.
Also, I'm not mistaken. Um, did Exotic get pulled out of his He got pulled out of his ultimate by Sleepy. Or no, it's Night Slash. Wait, no, never mind. Night Slash still has his ultimate. My bad.
The Nano, though, coming up from the side of from the side of Exotic, is gonna be pushing up on that high ground. Gonna be trying to find the picks they need. He's gonna be
He's
knocking down
gone.
Sleepy. That's gonna be absolutely massive. The synchronization coming up from Croutons has definitely improved, and you can see that here as both supports from the side of Havoc go down, and they're gonna continue pressing W.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely focusing down that backline might be the best play here for Croutons. Trying to scout very low on the mech, getting kicked out of it, and Dr. Ghoul will clean that up just nicely. Almost at the second point here. Gotta be
Oh,
a little
Polar
careful though.
Polar gets an extremely low voltage already built up. The next Dragon Blade, but Dr. Ghoul's Blossom gets returns the favor. It's able to find Night Slash. T-Sword's able to find Dr. Ghoul instead, though. Looks like the blade only was able to get one, but not before T-Sword's able to find two. Polar trades it out though, and this could be extremely close as Zane gets down to low. Polar, he's been an absolute menace, even on the Sombra, which isn't meant for damage really. Is able to find the picks they need. Scout gonna try to use the remake there to find a pick. The bomb comes out from the side of Croutons with 2.5 minutes on the clock. This could be a closure. As Night Slash able to find Gumball's baby diva, unfortunately for the side of Croutons, and it looks like this is a back and forth as Havoc actually able to find their footing again.
Yeah, Havoc definitely kind of getting Croutons to kind of regroup a little bit. That Diva Bomb from Scout was able to kind of get them to fall back dramatically. So they were able to get some space back.
Yeah, great stuff coming out from Scout. It actually completely resets that push for the side of Croutons as Dr. Ghoul gets down extremely low. There are ultimates for both of these teams, including EMP for the side of Croutons. The Nano comes out for one
EMP.
as the EMP is able to come out for the side of Croutons. Exotic's able to find two, but not before the Tac Visor from T-Sword and the Primal from Night Slash find two of their own. Exotic finds three. This is Trade City left and right, back and forth, and it looks like Exotic is going to be able to find T-Sword. It's going to be taking out that Visor. Great stuff from them. They're going to continue pressing W. It's the Primal v Primal. The hacks coming out from both of these teams as Scout is in the Baby Diva. He is going to get down to 1 HP. He's going
Oh,
to be found. Polar's able to find Scout there. Exotic trades with his monkey partner, and it looks like Croutons will be pressing forward. Amazing pressure coming up from Exotic with the monkey, as well as getting backed up by his supports there.
crazy anti-nade by Sleepy there, but not enough to hold the second point, and Croutons will get this next point here. Yeah, I think during that last engagement, both teams kind of split apart, and there was um, the backline of Croutons kind of got wiped, but the combo of Exotic and Polar, and also Hurricane were able to clean up the rest of Havoc after they used their ultimates.
It looks like both of these teams meeting each other here very aggressively up on the high ground as the dive comes through for the side of Havoc. They're not able to find any picks in the initial go,
Polar.
though. Zane's able to find Gumball. The EMP once again ready for Polar. Polar building these extremely quickly. He's going to be finding four in that. Dr. Gold going to be taking the opportunity, finds Night Slash. Great stuff from them as they're going to continue pressing forward here.
And then we also
Exotic.
see Exotic with the monkey ultimate again, the Primal Rage again already. Getting 2 kills with Primal Rage, knocking out Havoc's support, definitely pushing this third point really
Yeah,
strongly here.
great stuff from the side of Exotic. Is able to find both supports to the side of Havoc. Crouton's going to continue pressing forward here. The Nano comes through as well. Both teams continuing to scrap here. The rally comes out from the side of Havoc as well. Polar's able to find Scout in the Baby Diva form. The bomb doesn't find too much. Pineapple Sweat finds his brig counterpart. The name is Zane. Polar's able to find Sleepy
Oh
in the
my
backline as
goodness.
well. The Primal comes out from the side of Night Slash. Will be able to find the picks he needs. His voltage continues cleaving through. He finds both supports,
The
but he is going to get
hack.
hacked. He's not going to be able to jump or do anything with his mobility there. Will he be able to get found? And no, actually, the
Croutons! Let's go! Oh my goodness. That was crazy. We are going to an overtime. We haven't been to an escort overtime in a hot minute, have we?
No, I'm just more surprised that Havoc, Croutons was able to sneak in there and get the
Insane
capture.
damage from both sides. Scout, Voltage, Exotic, and Polar out here with 9k or 10k damage. T-Sword also with 9k. So much damage coming out. And definitely that round was a lot more in um, Crouton's favor. Exotic, I just think at that last second, or in those last few moments, um, Croutons were able to focus on the objective and whenever Havoc started popping a bunch of ultimates, they were worrying about getting those ultimate kills, and it kind of the objective kind of flew by the wayside, and Croutons were able to just cozy their way in over to the third point.
So what exactly changed for croutons? Because we saw initially that this was going to be a super havoc heavy sort of push.
They definitely were able to shut down a lot of the advantages that Havoc were giving themselves, especially with the um, Genji ultimate, and Sleepy got focused a lot. Genji was focused a lot. We do see Voltage switching over to the Ashe. Interesting.
Yeah,
Dang.
he has a nasty ashes. He's actually going to retreat here from the side of Exotic, trying to dive up onto the high ground. Voltage going to continue poking at them from a distance. There's only 45 seconds left on the clock here for the side of Croutons to try to push forward. The anti-nade does miss, but Voltage able to find Dr. Ghoul in the lower ground. Uh, Havoc holding on to this quite spectacularly as Croutons tries to
See,
group back up. Nice dive from Croutons, gonna be able to find both damage dealers from the side of Havoc. Great stuff from them. That's gonna allow them to push forward here as Croutons continuing to try to make their way through. Zane's able to find Polar though. Nice mechanics coming out from him. Sleepy Tiger gonna be pumping in lots of healing for the side of Havoc as well. 10 seconds on the clock. Will Croutons be able to push through? Massive anti-nades coming out from both of these teams. It's absolutely humongous as the Nano also gets built up. Will it come through? As it does, it comes through for the side of Exotic as he's going to press forward there, diving into the back line. Is he going to be able to get found? He goes in Primal
Hurricane
as well.
or
Nano
Exotic.
Primal going to be jumping into the back line, going to be absolutely annihilating the supports from the side of Havoc, but it's not going to be enough as Scout and all the DPS from the side of Havoc going to be able to find four. Exotic back onto the point. He's going to be trying to stall here as he's able to find two, but the window's going to be just,
No,
and it looks like Havoc
the
will
Bob
be
coming
holding
out.
them here.
They still got a lot of progress off of the little time that they did have, almost to the first point. However, they will have to keep Havoc from getting there, and I think they have the capabilities to do that. They've definitely taken their dive picks very well with Exotic, Polar, and Hurricane contributing to that. Dr. Ghoul also doing a great job on that as well.
We have Scout breaking 12,000 damage in this round as we get ready to head into our last piece of Dorado here. 3 minutes they have to hold on. Croutons do as they or sorry, Croutons is to push. How does this work again?
Havoc is gonna have to push.
Thank you,
They have
thank you.
3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to get it to where Croutons just got it to. Um, so we will see Ember kind of using this more traditional close-up brawl comp here. So it might be best to utilize the high ground and the area that they have their disposal. Croutons will have the high ground here. Um, and I think we will see we'll just have to see where Havoc kind of plays this. They can definitely play in a lot of I don't know if they can necessarily go straight up the middle without getting properly punished here.
Yep, Crouton's gonna be looking for those hacks. They're not gonna be able to find his Polar. It does get found here. Crouton's taking a little bit more of an aggressive high ground stance as Havoc continues pressing W. They're gonna be diving into the back line, but it looks like Zane is gonna run
Oh
away.
no.
Esports able to find Polar. That's one down for the side of Croutons as Havoc continues pressing W. Dr. Gold forced to retreat here as Croutons staying strong. They're gonna regroup here above this balcony. Oh, what a massive
The
anti-nade from the
insane
side of
anti
Crouton. It's able
hurricane.
to find four. The immortality field comes out from the side of from the side of Havoc to keep the rest of the team alive. As Dr. Ghoul is able to finally pop that. Voltage finds two though.
Oh
Both supports
no.
down for the side of Croutons. All damage is permanent for them now as Havoc continues pressing forward. Voltage finds three. That's absolutely massive. The Remake not able to find anything but Sleepy's aggressive anti-nade's able to find one more, and it looks like Havoc have busted this one wide open. Will anybody be able to touch from the side of Croutons? And it doesn't look like it. Havoc
Oh,
gonna be taking this one 2-0.
that's unfortunate overtime for Croutons there. Voltage just got some very good picks there with the Ashe able to take out three people there, and that gave the engagement to them. pretty much in a soul deal. Bolt is doing just some insane work on the DPS as always here
Yeah,
with the Genji.
beautiful 4K there as we just see the
Polar
prowess.
doing a great job on Sombra, getting those insane hacks, allowing every time Polar threw out one of those AMPs, Croutons were able to take such good advantage of that and win the engagement. However, that just wasn't enough for um, Croutons just or Havoc had just so much power there, and definitely were able to make the fight their kind of fight and play it their way. So definitely good stuff on Havoc dominating tonight, getting another 7, adding a 1 to their 6 win streak tonight. So
Absolutely. Great stuff from both of our teams. Almost made a comeback there for the Croutons. Yeah. We have a
oh,
hydrate the
hydrate the
casters, so it's really the
casters.
honor before we close out for tonight. So thank you so much for giving us a little bit of a drink break. I appreciate it.
Definitely appreciated. So
Definitely needed after tonight. Super exciting rounds coming from all four of our teams in week 7. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting all of these kids who are trying and succeeding at getting extremely better at their game. And my name is Merp. I was joined by
also one last thing. Oath finals will be for Overwatch on the 30th of April. So mark that on your calendars. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a fun time. I know we had a fun time last season, and we will see how it goes. So, but mark that on your calendars. It's gonna be on the 30th of April. So hope to see you there.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see you guys then, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye.